Hi, Scorpio placements. Welcome to your love check-in. Now, Scorpio, I'm gonna put this for the month of March, but understand that whenever you hit this play on this video, that's when the energies can start to play out. Okay, energy is fluid, time is fluid, gender is fluid when it comes to my readings. The reason why I felt called to do your love reading first this week is because tomorrow Mercury goes retrograde in the sign of Pisces in your fifth house, which is a house of romance, love affairs, romantic affairs. Okay, people you date. All right. So the North Node is also present. Venus is still present. So for you all, it's very likely that there will be either changes in love if you are with someone. There will be a revision, nostalgia, a chance to reconnect, a chance to receive closure. Anything can happen. Okay. So let's say a quick prayer. Holy Spirit, at this time, I ask that you allow me to give Scorpio the guidance that they need to receive in love. Please remove any blockages or biases from within me that may prevent me from being a clear channel. So it is. All right. For the Mercury retrograde for my Scorpio placements, themes in love. Okay, just take those 2 days in. Yeah, heart to heart, deep conversations, and love bombing. I don't know why I feel like this is two different people, but it could be the same person, but it feels like two different energies. Someone may return to you. You all might have a conversation, and it's like, okay, you had the conversation. For you, it's gonna be like, okay, I had the conversation with you, I received closure, we talked it out. I was already moving on, but this helps to seal up some wounds. And then the person might decide that, okay, this isn't just about this conversation. I want to continue on more, and that's where the being overly attentive comes in. Okay, so pay attention to who's being overly attentive towards you all. Let me get one more oracle card. Freedom wanted to show. So if you could be connected with an Aquarius placement. Gifts wanted to show. Direction wanted to show. For Scorpios, please. Love. For the Mercury retrograde. Wow. And that's why they made me keep shuffling. We got bond. We got bond. And I want to read that. I do remember this card has to do with reviewing. Let me read it for you. This is also giving me lover's energy because it's number 6, which is Gemini energy. So you could be connected with a Gemini. It says, aside from a few casual swingers, generally male, crows and ravens mate for life. Bond represents a karmic relationship, a connection that goes beyond our everyday existence. Whether it's a relationship to a person, in this case it will be a person because it's a love reading. This soul level connection is deep and strong. You can feel it course within your veins. Bond creates an energy that pulls you closer to where you need to be and will tug you back when you get too far. So I think that's what's happening with this Mercury retrograde and with the North Node present, because the North Node is all about fate, right? This is giving a connection that got away a chance to be pulled back in. When you draw the bond card, use this as an opportunity to focus on areas of your life that feel deeply connected, because it is here that you find your strength to push forward or conjure the enthusiasm needed to reach a goal. I'm getting 6 of Cups energy also, so I'm getting Lovers, the 6 of Cups, and I think I said one more card, but I don't recall right now. So let's see who this person that you have this bond with. Energetically, Spirit. Now let me put this on the side here. energetic spirit. Who's this person that Scorpio is dealing with? How does Scorpio view them? How does this person view Scorpio? Past energy between the two. What is communication like between whoever this person that Scorpio has this deep bond with? What is the mirroring energy between the two? What's going to be the outcome of this with this Mercury retrograde between Scorpio and this person they're connecting with in love? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, which normally represents an offer, an emotional offer being presented to you, but in the case of this specific deck, this person is like, this person has like given many chances or has dated multiple people, and they're kind of just like over the whole thing now, right? They don't want to extend themselves anymore because yeah, they've been there, they tried that. And I say they've been there, they tried that because the Hermit card is a level of maturity. Now communication definitely will be coming to you all because yeah, the Eight of Wands wanted to show, but immediately my throat locked up. So I do feel like there's a blocked throat chakra energy. Look at that. Look at that. I know I was feeling that, lovers, right beside the bond card. And this is how you're viewing this person. They're viewing... Come on. I want to make sure you can see these cards. Do you see these cards? Do you see these cards? The Lovers and the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. With the Ace of Swords. So two aces. Communication from this person. The Ace of Swords is speaking truth. What else? What else? See what's happening in the past. The Devil. Capricorn energy. So we have Capricorn, Gemini energy here. The Nine of Cups. I like to see the cups in a love... Cups cards come out in a love reading because that means emotions are present. It's not superficial. Okay? So this was the communication. This is the mirrored energy. It's getting overwhelming. We'll clarify. And the outcome is the Two of Swords. I don't like the Two of Swords and the outcome, but maybe the clarification will help. So I do see this heart-to-heart coming. You do view this person as your soulmate. Something happened in the past, whether it was you were tied to something, they were tied to something, or just for some reason, the connection between you and this person was stuck in a toxic cycle. That was kind of hard to break. Okay? In the communication right now, it could be if you are speaking to this person. I don't know that I'm getting you are speaking, but if it is, it will be lighthearted with Nine of Cups, right? I feel more than anything else, the communication is more telepathic because this is more like a manifestation energy, like you're manifesting each other. They do view you as the person they want to commit to with the Two of Cups. You see them as a soulmate with the Lover's card. You have a lot of love to give them. They feel like they have truths that they need to communicate to you. And in a shared energy, this is just getting overwhelming for both of you. Okay? I'm gonna clarify select cards because I feel like it's kind of straightforward, so I don't feel like there's a lot that I need to do. Let's talk about what happened in the past with the Devil. What was this? Toxic attachment spirit. Four of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. So it could be money, related to money or career. Someone maybe could have been a workaholic, especially if this person was a Capricorn. The Moon card. It also feels like someone was holding back their emotions because they wanted to play it safe, is what I'm getting. So they weren't really open. You want to get open now though. Sun and the Ace of Wands. That's clarity. That's what was hidden comes to light. Ace of Wands is another ace, and that new beginning, that spark. The ace comes after the 10. Tell me more about the communication with the Nine of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Who's singing that song? I heard in my head, is it Elle Varner? I only want to give it to you. You put in the comments. With the Nine of Wands. Yeah, someone wants to return and to give. But there is worries with the Nine of Swords here, the Nine of Wands. There's strength. And then the same Ten of Wands. There's worries about not being accepted. There's worries about power struggles. There's worries about egos being bruised. Tell me about Ten of Wands and the mirroring energy. The Nine of Swords, yeah. It's getting heavy. But even with the heaviness, I feel like there's, but can I do this? Right, Judgment. Two of them has their hands over their face, as you can see. And they're worried. They're worried with the Five of Swords. I did see this Rat card, okay, to the bottom here. And it made me think of Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands energy, right? Something obviously went really wrong in the past between you and this person. With the Five of Swords here, that they think, even with the Star card here, that they think that it cannot be healed, or you think that it cannot. And both of you feel like maybe this other person, like this, there's no way we could come back from this, right? Nonetheless, with the Judgment card, there's like the Bond card said there's this pull. You're getting too far. So with the Judgment card, that's divine intervention. I want to clarify the Ace of Swords. What is this truth? I'm hearing that they see you as the truth, as an authentic person. They might have said that to you before. I'm about the Ace of Swords for Scorpios and this person. And this person is doing Scorpio. The Three of Cups. They want to reconcile. Oh, my chest. The Sun card. You're their happiness. But again, Five of Wands energy. Queen of Swords. They feel like you might not accept them back, Scorpio. You might have the replacements. There also could be some things that happened during the distance that you two were away from each other. Because I am seeing children. One more on the Ace of Swords. What this person wants to tell Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, things are changing. I feel like they know that it's time again. And it's becoming very clear to them that it's time again. I think also they're realizing where they feel happy and where they don't. Okay. Let's see the outcome with the Two of Swords. What's the outcome with the Two of Swords? What's the outcome with the Two of Swords? The Six of Wands. The Five of Cups. Yeah, okay, all right. So the blockage gets dissolved. The Two of Swords was a blockage in like communication, in like truth being spoken because of fear, because someone being too much in their head. But with the Six of Wands, there's an acknowledgement here, and there's an acknowledgement with the Five of Cups of regrets. Okay, it gets too heavy with that Judgment and that Ten of Wands. It gets way too heavy, and that allows for this person or you, whoever, to take the leap of faith. Okay, yeah, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, along with the Ace of Pentacles. So we saw all the aces. Okay, so there is definitely a new beginning here in love that is being offered to you. Let me get your advice from Spirit when it comes to dealing with this person. To be quite frank with the Bond card, though, I feel like whatever happened was in this instance, for who this reading is for, this wasn't an abusive relationship at all. Yes, the devil was there in the past, but I feel like that is more so someone dealing with their own shadow work that they had to do, and that kind of created a cycle where, yeah, it was an anomaly. It was an anomaly that needed distance. Let me read this anomaly card for you. It was a one-off situation. whatever had happened, it wasn't a pattern. So if you were dealing with somebody who comes back around and there was a pattern of abuse, please know this reading is not for you. It's not. Okay? Something is going to appear and it will be hard not to notice or avoid it. It is strikingly clear what you encounter will be abnormally good or perhaps abnormally bad. Either way, it will stand out in some way. Abnormally may appear if you are contemplating an event within a relationship. You may find yourself questioning if someone's behavior, good or bad, serves as an indication of who they truly are, or if the situation was a rare event and out of character. Sometimes we just have to have one small encounter, an outlier, to understand a greater potential or to be able to rule out an absolute. So all these black crows, and then we have that albino one, right? And then we had distance. To get the lay of the land, sometimes you need to take a look from a distance. Distance indicates that you will be served by taking a step back so you can see the bigger picture. You may be focusing too narrowly on one area while there's a whole world out there to explore. You may need to consider if growth within a situation or relationship is at risk of being stunted due to being overcritical or nitpicky. Are you able to see the potential even if there are a few flaws? You might benefit from taking a leave of absence or literally putting some distance between you and the situation by taking a trip. Okay? So for some of you all, the person who is returning is someone who you had to be at distance from based off just one event that went wrong. Okay? I feel, or during my career, for those of you who are with someone, there will be some type of anomaly situation that happens, and you will take a distance from the situation to review whether you take a leap of faith with this fool in a new direction, or you understand, with the Five of Cups, like what went wrong once this person comes back and apologize. But I do feel I'm not normally a person that allows for me to say go back to people from the past, but I'm also not a person who discourages people who want to try, because you will learn your lesson eventually. This is not the one for you. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, this seems like someone worth trying for. And in the case of you masculines who did that anomaly, because I'm hearing in my head, I don't know if this is from Beauty and the Beast. It's someone who wrote this song, "A Girl Worth Fighting For." That's what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. So yeah, let me know in the comments, okay? And best of luck this Mercury retrograde season, y'all.